So this morning I want to talk about motivation and accountability. Mostly motivation, though. A lot of times my biggest problem is finding the drive to go to the gym and actually work out, or having the willpower to stop from having too much food. It's probably the most difficult thing. So what I've done differently this time, and some of what I've done the same this time, is looking at other people on YouTube that have gone through this or are going through this, even people that have gone through this and failed, or are still trying. Probably the biggest motivation is I really like watching the My 600 Pound Story or My 600 Pound Life. Just getting a 40 minutes, hour-long video on where they started, where they're at, and how they got there. And I know most of the stories, their goal is to drop a certain amount of weight to prove to a physician that they can have the mental capacity and willpower to lose weight, so they can actually get a gastric bypass surgery or some other weight loss surgery. I get that's their point, but I also get that I'm not coming from 600 pounds like they are. I didn't have the mobility issues. I didn't have the trapped in my house issue. I never had anybody come and knock down my wall so they could take me to the emergency room. But seeing that helps drive me from becoming that. I do not want, that's my biggest fear, is someday my family has to bury me in a casket that's loaded into the ground with a forklift because it was too heavy and too big for normal conventional methods. I guess you could say one of my biggest goals in life is when they have to bury me, God forbid it's anytime soon, but there's no embarrassment for my family when they do so. And I don't want weight to be one of the factors during my autopsy of why I died. I want to die from old age or something. I want to see my kids grow up. I want to see my grandkids grow up someday, hopefully. But being morbidly obese, especially when you're what I call super morbidly obese, it just greatly reduces your life. And you really gotta, to drive yourself, you gotta want to live. You gotta find the things in life that you live for. So my biggest thing, reasons why I want to lose weight, is my kids. My kids and my wife and my family. And that's, to me, that's 100% selfish on my part. And I'm okay with that. Because I want to be here for them. And I know they need me, but I do it because I want to be here. And if you want to be here, you got to lose the weight. I'm not here to tell people who are happy with their weight they should lose weight, but I am here to tell you that, and I'm still close to 400 pounds, so I know I have a long ways to go. So this isn't me calling the kettle black or anything like that, but if you want to live a normal, average life, or better than average, you can't be super morbidly obese. I hate not being able to go to a store where I live and buy clothes. I hate ordering clothes online and hoping that when they get here they fit me. I hate having to get, or that I had to get, 4E wide shoes. Stuff like that, I hate it. I hated going to a store and knowing that I wouldn't be able to try on a hat because none of them fit. I hated going to a store and trying to try on clothes knowing they wouldn't fit and not fitting in the fitting room. I hated driving a car and not being able to do it with the seatbelt. I hated the fact that I've wanted to fly and travel and I can't because I know that most of the seats are too narrow, or I'm going to get charged a double rate because of my size. Those are all things that have driven me, goals and things that I want to overcome, and why I need to lose the weight. and what's driving me. So anyways, long story short, just in case you fast forward to the end, find what drives you. Set some goals. Don't set crazy goals if you want to. Set absolutely ludicrous and saying I want to be 150, whatever. But have a plan to get there. If I just say I want to weigh 150, I have no action. I have no plan. I have no measuring. I have no rubric. I have no way to guide myself to that point. So yeah, I might have a goal of 150, but next week my goal is 2 pounds. The week after that, 1.5 pounds. The week after that, I'm going to cut my calories by 500 calories and increase my exercise by 20 minutes. And my weight loss is 3 pounds. Things like that. You got to have short-term goals and you got to have long-term goals. And don't get upset if you don't meet your goals. Readjust them and keep driving. Don't ever give up. And like I always say, if you need help, you just got to ask.